When the middle of the season rolls around, Clark, how much value do you think there is in keeping an eye on the standings, seeing what the other teams are doing?
You know, Kevin, I think it's a balancing act depending on your team and the makeup of your squad, where you are in the standings. In some cases, it could be a powerful motivator, but I don't think it should be something that discourages you. You have to keep an eye on what's real and what you can control. There's still time for some dramatic shakeups as the season unfolds.
Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's Wright in at the small forward. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Now, here's Mitchell. His last outing, he had 24 points. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And, man, does Mitchell get buckets. And from everywhere on the floor. A versatile offensive threat.
About 1 minute into the first quarter. Passes to Gobert. Over in the corner, Edwards. His three-pointers off the mark. And so it's Mobley with it. He'll bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And it's Wright missing. Edwards against Wright. And two free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
And since being the first pick of the 2020 draft, Anthony Edwards has not disappointed.
I'll tell you something, partner. The Timberwolves got that one right. Did they ever? I mean, we knew about his nuclear athleticism, but the leadership, the work ethic, the ability to impact winning also have been evident. This is a multi-time All-Star going forward.
Free throw good, Edwards. And you look at Anthony Edwards, and GA, he is becoming the leader of this Timberwolves team, isn't he?
I think he is. I mean, partly it's his production with his numbers up across the board, but it's also his personality. He plays with tremendous swagger.
And Edwards drops them both.
And last year, Minnesota had a tough end to their season. In their 10th playoff appearance, they made their 9th first-round exit.
And Wright kicks to Mitchell. Lets it go with a three. Score the basket, his second of 2 attempts.
Spreading the wealth, MP just has a knack for doing that on and off the court.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, GA?
Thanks very much. I spoke briefly with Chris Finch. Told me they'll be looking to stretch the defense with their ability to knock down shots from deep. He said success on the outside will translate to success on the inside. Sounds like instead of going inside out, they're going to go outside in. Interesting. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Always want to get those threes falling consistently. And the replay demonstrating once again how aggressive that defense was.
Boy, I like the fact that's intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be in their face all night long.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. I don't think the Timberwolves, Greg, plan on letting their playoff statistics discourage them at all.
And that's kind of the beauty of this squad. They're out to make new franchise history, not focusing on the past. Just keep evolving as a team.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Evan Mobley. Back to Edwards, and he drops in the layup off the glass.
Composed and cool effort from Edwards inside, not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot, taking what's available.
And you love seeing that great mobile one drive a second time.
And the awareness of his footwork and body on that drive. Wow. Oh, great ball movement there.
So the Timberwolves called their first time out. The Cavaliers beat them last time when these two teams met in Cleveland.
It wasn't even close in their last matchup. And their offense just wasn't ready to compete at that level.
And I really think they've got to find a way to produce easier baskets. I mean, whether they do it by running in transition or getting to the free throw line, they don't want a repeat of that past performance.
Give it up for your Timberwolves dancers.
Timberwolves trail by 8. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Here's McLaughlin. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's Noel. Jared Allen grabs the miss.
Boy, not the kind of start they wanted. Only 1 for 4 so far.
And the 3 ball is good. Mitchell's got 8 points.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that if you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now. You know, currently they're just 1 of 5 from the field. That's not going to get it done.
And Wright kicks to Garland. Puts up a 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Here's Noel. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Phoenix. Here's McLaughlin. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Wright, the pass to Mitchell. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Wright's got 3 assists in the game. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
They're contesting shots and have also come up with some significant blocks, putting a little doubt into the minds of the opposing shooters.
You know, points off turnovers is something else they've excelled in. I expect the opponent at least to try to squeeze that orange a little better.
And the play-in tournament, Greg, is here to stay, but the terminology is somewhat in limbo. Is that going to be part of the playoffs?
You hear people say it's not the playoffs, it's the play-in. Maybe the term postseason should cover both the play-in and the playoff. Something to think about.
To stop the run. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a rare miss for him inside. He may have just rushed it a bit. Maybe lost concentration, too.
Garland finds Mitchell. Lets it go. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possession.
Here's McLaughlin. Really played well against Phoenix in his last outing. Right side, Edwards. It's good. 6 points for Anthony Edwards.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
A wide open look here for Wright. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. And there's the pass to Noel. Back to Edwards. Over Wright. Gobert. Timberwolves keep it alive. Towns. Tough break there. Shot after shot. They couldn't get anything to fall. To the inside. Here's Wright. And again, it's Cleveland.
And you can't help but pick their defense apart. They're completely in disarray.
Well, everything's coming too easily. I mean, at some point defensively, you have to take something away.
Here's Towns, following the basket by MP. Towns, the pass to Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
And not a night he's going to want to remember, just not really able to score the basketball.
That one goes in. Mitchell's got 14 points for the game.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Here is Edwards, following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Edwards looking it over. Here's the teardrop. The Cavaliers pull it in, fresh from a win against Portland.
And sometimes it's a lot harder to get easy looks on the road, but they found ways to get their guys good looks.
And it was funny, the road arena didn't bother them at all. I mean, they locked in, focused, and executed, and got it done.
Now here's Gobert. Anthony Edwards unable to get his last shot to go in. Gobert the pass to Edwards. Edwards with another miss.
You know, he looks a little off-kilter to me this quarter, still trying to find his rhythm.
Shots good by Mitchell.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here is Edwards. Following the basket by Donovan Mitchell. Good on the bucket. 8 points for him.
Defense gets burned by Edwards' ball handling ability. I mean, this guy's athletic and can really move.
MP way outside. That shot no good. And Minnesota now the other way. They come into this having outplayed Phoenix in the last game.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Anderson comes in for Rudy Gobert, and it's Taurean Prince in for Jordan McLaughlin. Now here's Wright. He had a career game last time out, bucket after bucket.
As hot as he's been this quarter, the game plan is simple, folks. Get him the ball and get out of the way.
Here is Edwards. Pass to Prince. Here's Noel. The three. Prince misses.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Yeah, I like the way they're setting the tone. Really playing with a lot of energy here at the start.
First personal foul.
The Cavaliers shooting their first free throws here for the night.
Shooting for Cleveland. MP at the line for 2.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw drops for Wright.
And what you appreciate about MP is how even-keeled he is. He's someone his guys love playing with.
Reed, he's checked in for Towns. LeVert's checked in for the Cavaliers. Ricky Rubio comes in for Garland. And so Wright nails both of them. Minnesota with the ball. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Noel. Six to shoot. Tries it from the top of the key. Evan Mobley with the rebound. Mobley's got his 5th rebound in this one. Rubio the pass to Wright. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
You know, throughout this quarter, guys, they've had no answer for him defensively. And he's been absolutely relentless.
Kicks it to Edwards. Pass to Noel. Anderson outside. Down low to end the run. And the layup is up and in.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Now, here's Rubio. No points in the game yet for him. Mobley trying to free himself up. And the basket by Rubio.
Rubio not going to be denied that close to the rack. Pretty good grit on display from Rubio right there.
Prince, the pass to Reed.
2 minutes.
Here's Noel.
2 minutes.
From outside the arc. Rubio with the rebound.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it. They're tearing it up on the glass.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Noel. Following the basket by MP. Anderson against Mobley. Stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers. Fast break. MP with the ball. And Mobley throws it down.
Nice read from the big guy. Love. His teammates appreciate that selfless attitude.
Minnesota's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Here's Noel. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play. For Cleveland, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both.
One shot.
It's been a pretty tough stretch for them.
And this will be an important possession. It's really essential. They put a stop to this run, and the best way to do it is by great execution.
Now here's Prince. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Pulls it from 20. Noel, no good.
Yeah, you know, they're losing in large part because he's not playing well. It's really as simple as that.
A nice shot by LeVert.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
Here's Noel. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
He is just really almost playing for the other team. The shooting has just been poor.
Prince against Wright. For the 3. It's good from long range. Wright's got 23 points.
Boy, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Edwards inside. And that one is good with the extra effort on the glass. Edwards got 10 points in the game.
Boy, you like to see Edwards doing work on the glass, hitting the boards there, using his strength and athleticism to extend plays.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Cavaliers. Setting up teammates and getting buckets. He is looking as determined as ever. And we'll be right back after this.
Wolves fans, you know them, you love them.
And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And looking at what we've seen, Cavaliers pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Just a terrific first quarter, sparked really by their unselfishness.
Yeah, and you know, so many of their hoops came off an assist, which is a good sign of ball movement and sharing that ball.
2 big men inside, Towns and Gobert. Then there's McDaniels, and it's Noel in at the 2 spot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Timberwolves. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, MP in the last time out against the Trailblazers was tremendous. He scored an incredible number of points, and that was just the start of it. He wound up with a triple-double in what was quite a display for him. He put up numbers that really jumped out in the box score. A very solid performance. Kevin, we'll see what he's got in his arsenal tonight.
Yeah, David, in stretches, he was absolutely dominant. Greg, he'd love to match that performance tonight.
This team needs his contributions. When he's right, he makes winning plays time and time again.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
And as Towns missing, Cleveland's gotten both of their 3-point attempts to go down here in the second quarter. Hey, guys, how about the dominant young career Karl Anthony Towns is having?
Very few can dominate like he can, Kevin. Towns is a monster. I mean, averaging a double-double every year of his career so far. So valuable in what he brings to the table.
Well, Clark, here's an interesting stat trend of the 2022 season. More shots are taken from 3-point range, but fewer makes on average per shot.
Yeah, the volume has gone up, but the makes have not. You know, more teams are launching triples, and more defenses, quite honestly, Kevin, are focused on challenging those shots. Not surprising to see the numbers trending in the direction you mentioned.
And the free throw drops for LeVert.
And LeVert, the Ohio native, has a ton of potential, folks. A tall, lanky shooting guard with really good playmaking ability.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Towns finds McDaniels. Towns down low, working on Love, goes back up. That misses off the backboard.
just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. Strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Okoro, he's checked in for Cleveland. And so Allen will bring it up now for the Cleveland Cavaliers. And that one's good. Right.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
So it's the Timberwolves now, following the three-pointer by MP. McDaniels in the post, guarded by Wright. And here are the Cavaliers. It's a 12-2 run here, good pace. Picked his pocket. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. Inside, and the dunk by Towns.
Towns showing you the quickness and athleticism. They're getting off the floor to throw it down.
Garland looking it over. And slam dunk by Allen.
Boy, Allen always a threat, especially when you give him room to run. He's capable of banging it home.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. The pass to McDaniels. The dish to Towns. Here's Noel. Clock at 6. That's tipped. And here's the fast break. Here's Garland. Bucket number 3. He's a perfect 3 for 3 to start.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their plays.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Here's Noel. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. A shot by McDaniels, no good.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Now, here's Garland. He picked up 21 points in their last win against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And with the lead, I like the strategy here. Continue to get the ball to guys who can do something with it.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on them.
Here's Noel. Over Okoro. And Wright pulls it down. Wright's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Okoro. Minnesota with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
McDaniels in the post. Guarded by Garland. Count that one. Cleveland has gotten it going from downtown in the second quarter. They're 3 of 3 on 3-pointers. Right outside. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Wright's got 35 in the game.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the 3-point shot.
And they're not making up for it with their own shots from deep either, so that's a double-edged sword there.
Here's Noel. Pass to McLaughlin. Towns against Love. Towns kicks to McDaniels. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. Passes it to Allen. Back to Wright. Right side, Garland. Shot clock at 5. Lots of room. And again, it's Cleveland.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Now, here's McDaniels. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Noel passes to McLaughlin. Fires the 3. Offensive rebound.
And just an excellent rebounder. Gobert is so good at using that incredible wingspan to track down those additional scoring opportunities.
Here's Wright. He has 35. Outside Garland. Right outside. Back to Garland. Good, and the assist goes to MP.
3.
Wright's got assist number 8 here in this one already. Minnesota's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Now McDaniels. And the pass to Noel. Uncovered. It's good. Noel's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Garland dishes to Wright. Garland kicks to Wright. Just 5 to shoot. The 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident, too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's McLaughlin. Following the basket by MP. Noel passes to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And the #1 overall pick in 2015, Karl Anthony Towns has been the franchise player in Minnesota, but out to prove he can be the cornerstone on a contender.
The free throw drops for Towns. Greg, in order for Towns to get the Wolves to where they want to go, and certainly where he wants to go, how does he take the next step?
For me,
and so it's Cleveland, holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
Well, he was putting on a passing clinic in that first half, set up a lot of their mates.
And, you know, that's what delights him most. That's what he takes most pride in. He loves being the chief facilitator.
Tipping off the second half, here's J.B. Bickerstaff's 5.
MP.
The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Darius Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell, and it's Wright in at the small forward position. Here's McLaughlin, guarded by Garland. Pass to Noel. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Allen. In transition, here come the Cavaliers. A slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, the easy hoop assisted by Allen that time. He's developed a nice passing game.
The Timberwolves shooting about 33%. Not happy with their play on that end. Passes it to Noel. Gobert with it. Defended by Allen. Gobert the pass to Towns. And now here comes Wright, leading the break. And slam dunk by Allen.
How about that, throwing it down? Allen oozes energy and teammates feed off of it.
Edwards against Wright. Here's McLaughlin. He's been quiet so far. Still no points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. And here's Edwards from the arc. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mobley's got double-digit rebounds now in the game.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
And really a reflection of their superior effort level to this point. It seems to me they've gone after this win a little bit more.
Outside Edwards. He kicks it to Gobert. Back to Edwards. They need this. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Wright. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
First personal foul.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Shooting one.
Minnesota's gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
And here's Edwards from the arc. Edwards with another miss.
Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Wright dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And don't leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Covered by Mitchell. McLaughlin, no good.
Boy, they need to pick it up here now. I mean, they're 0 of 4 coming out of the break.
He gets it in there. 18 points for Darius Garland.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
They need this one. Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Right through the contact. Gobert's added so much strength since being drafted back in 2013. It's helped all facets of his game. And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
For Minnesota, they've gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. The pass to Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Towns. Good D by Mobley.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A plus 10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Edwards against Wright. Clock at 6. Here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Hey, whatever adjustments they made at halftime, they are working to perfection.
You know, they came out of the locker room, revved up the gas pedal, and haven't slowed down yet.
Pass to Gobert. Here's Noel. And you can see his scoring totals. Those are some pretty good numbers. He's putting up close to 15 points a game on average.
But you know what? Sometimes something good can come out of a bad possession.
Garland, the pass to Wright. From deep three-point range, they get it again.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash-mouth physical basketball, guys.
For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, certainly. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thanks, Kevin. We've heard about player tracking on the court, but now shot tracking is helping players refine their strokes. It measures not just makes or misses, but the arc and the depth and the left to right direction of shots. These systems provide instant feedback to shooters and help them find the bottom of the net. Kevin, back to you.
Sign me up. That is a fascinating story. David, thank you.
You know, they're looking good, really good right now because of him. He sees this game by the throat, and he's squeezing hard.
McLaughlin, the pass to Gobert. Here's McLaughlin. Outside, Towns. Off target from three-point range.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Here's Garland. And good, and it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. Garland's got 20 points.
From that in-between range, they've been the much better team.
Well, when you knock down jumpers like that, it opens everything else up as well.
And Gobert with the basket on the assist from Edwards. Gobert's got 6 in the quarter. Pass to Wright from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
3 points.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Certainly. I mean, they saw a weakness in the perimeter defense and took advantage of it.
To the middle. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Darius Garland picks one up.
First team foul.
And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Cavaliers.
You know, all game long, they've imposed their will on the interior, scoring a lot of points in the painted area.
And we're also seeing a lot from them at the arc in this one. Tonight, it's been all about that 3-ball for these guys.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Naz Reid, he's checked in for
Substitution on the court.
substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reid. Towns comes in for Anderson. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Noel in for Jordan McLaughlin. Back to Edwards. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. Edwards got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for the Timberwolves. And so it's Wright bringing up the ball for Cleveland. Following this one, they get to host the Pelicans. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Then there's Edwards. Then it's Taurean Prince. And it's Noel in at the point guard. So that's the lineup for Minnesota.
Well, I'll tell you what, his vertical was awesome, off the charts. A short center who still makes his presence felt.
Outside Edwards. Offline with his 3.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to rein it in down the stretch here.
Edwards against Wright. Lets it go from deep. Sinks the 3-pointer. Wright's got 57 points.
And what's gotten into him today? This is getting ridiculous.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Here's Noel. Gobert with it. Fires, high post. Pass to Noel. Now here's Edwards from deep. A 3-pointer is right on target. Edwards got 24.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot up.
Wright looking around. And the media is able to vote on awards like all rookie. But, Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Cleveland's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Three-pointer. Connects again.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Outside Edwards. Jacks up a 3. And they'll get another chance.
And they get it back again. I mean, how many rebounds offensively have they had? Everything's going right for them today.
And good that time. Edwards got 7 now in this quarter.
Guys, they're just getting outworked. I mean, plain and simple. It's got to be more of a collective effort to secure that backboard.
Yeah, and when you take a look at the stat sheet, they've got to do something to cut down on these second chance points. Box out and get to the defensive board.
Right against Edwards. And it's right missing. Minnesota's gone into a funk from downtown in the fourth. Only one of their 5 3-pointers has found the bottom of the bucket. They get it back. Here's Gobert. That one is good again. He sits straight from the floor with the basket.
It's been their Achilles heel defensively. They just have not been able to control that backboard.
They're getting outworked on the glass, and those second chance buckets have devastated their defense.
Edwards against Wright. The tray claims the 3-pointer.
12 straight points off of 3-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
And guys, now that they're rolling from out there, the defense has to really get up into them. You've got to almost be in their jerseys to try to deny those looks.
There's the pass to Edwards. Over Lopez. Edwards finds Prince. Here's Towns. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. And it's 8 points for Karl Anthony Towns.
Towns has a rare combination of size and skills. And, you know, when he gets the rock in the painted area, good luck trying to stop him. He's dangerous down there.
3-pointer right. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Most teams get the message to cover shooters after 1 or 2 wide open looks at the 3-point shot, but it seems like they have just not figured it out.
Another one goes. Incredible. 71 points and no end in sight.
Young fella is in the zone. The defense right now looks helpless.
Here's Noel. The kick out to Towns. Gobert trying to get open, and it's Towns missing.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Edwards against Wright. It's tipped. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Boy, I like the disposition and attitude since halftime. They're patiently looking for good shots.
Here's Edwards. Another miss by Minnesota.
Boy, he knows he should have knocked that one down, especially with the defense not giving much of an effort.
Edwards against Wright. To the paint. That's good from Allen on the assist by Wright. Allen's got 14 points here in the second half.
Yeah, you know, we've seen a much different version of him in this half, guys. He's been sharper, more focused, and more assertive.
Towns trying to get open. Count it.
Good, solid execution inside. That's exactly the look you want. Cleveland
controlling the game. Right from outside. And another one falls. Amazing. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Prince the pass to Towns. And here's Edwards from the arc. That one misses. So the Cavaliers will take it the other way. Fires from deep. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Greg, you read about Jimmy Butler starting his own coffee company, and he did that in the NBA bubble, and he drinks, he said, about 5 cups of coffee a day. Do a lot of NBA players drink coffee to keep them going and get that extra burst?
Absolutely. I remember drinking coffee on the bench late in my career. It's kind of a comfort food, warms you up a little bit, and all good things that can get you ready for action, I'm for.
Right. And another one falls.
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Here's Dozier. And once again off the mark by Minnesota.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
3-pointer right, and got it! Another basket. And there it is, 82 points.
And this is a game that he will never forget.
Here's Dozier. It's hauled in by MP.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
For three. And another three for Cleveland.
The defense is far too slow to close out on those three-point attempts.
And those triples, they sure do add up quickly, don't they? I mean, they've got to make some kind of adjustment here.
Here's Noel, banked in off the glass.
No defensive pressure at all. I mean, that's not going to get it done against him.
Cleveland controlling the game. Right for three. Another bucket. Wow.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. Here's Ellaby.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Pass to Dozier. Here's Ellaby. There's the three. Steffens pulls it in. Smart, accurate passes, Greg, are really paying off for them at the moment.
And also good off-ball movement. Everyone is paying attention and looking to create the best shot for the team. Well, and this has been their strategy throughout the fourth period. We'll see how it pans out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three-happy down the stretch sometimes. Letting it fly.
Dozier can't get it to go. And so it's Neto with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Cavaliers.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Cavaliers.
As one-sided as it gets. Good! Another from three.
He just continues to rein it in from downtown. It's another one from deep.
Greg, the way he's shooting, he has a good chance to join some elite names on the list of the most threes in a game. Passes to Dozier. Will it go? Kept alive, Minnesota.
And that's a nice job on the offensive glass there. That'll let them work the clock even more.
Ellaby misses. Now here's Wright. 34 seconds left in the fourth. Again, what an avalanche!
And he's been dominant here thus far.
Shouldering the offense, GA really taking it to the opposition. Beyond the arc, and again.
And that ties in for third all-time scoring for a single game. What an incredible performance.
Absolutely. A game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Pass to Ellaby. Anderson outside. Fires the three. The Cavaliers pull it in. And so it's Cleveland taking care of business in this one. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan along with our terrific 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in. And we'll see you next time.